Welcome, everybody. How's everybody going? It's good to see you all again. I was like, I had a bit of free time, so let's see if we can put out a couple videos for the YouTube universe. I want to talk about, just briefly, but I also want to show a bit of gameplay of our Thrawn team versus Jabba again. So new datacron set. I've got to make sure my Thrawn team's still holding true against Jabba's. And I do want to briefly talk about a few datacrons that, this new datacron set. It's still pretty new, but there's really two level 6s that it hugely benefit the Thrawn team, and even Imperial Super Commando and Gar Saxon anyway. The first ones I want to talk about is this attacker one, and for the love of rerolls, I cannot get this level 6. It must be one of the hardest ones. I will say about this datacron set that I'm really, annoyed about is it's really hard to narrow down what you're gonna roll. This level 6, like rerolls, look, you have what? 5 in support, 5 here, 5 there. You have 1 in a 20 chance to basically roll what you want. Or is it more? So you're more likely to roll, what was it, 2? It's a 2 in 20 because you get 2 rerolls. You get 2 in a 20 chance to roll what you want. And I swear, this first attacker one is probably like a 1 in a million to roll, because I have re-rolled so many times and I cannot get it. But basically, as you guys know, if you've been keeping up with the channel, even though I haven't really, our Thrawn team versus Jabba, it really relies, obviously Thrawn lead, but one of the key parts of this team is attacking out of turn to take advantage of IC and Gar's little interactions with true damage and whatnot. But basically, this first level 6 that I'm looking at it for attackers is whenever an attacker critically hits, they attack again. Otherwise, they gain 10% defense pen. Whenever an attacker attacks out of turn, they deal bonus true damage. So obviously, just even looking at this is pretty good. So to be honest, I don't think Imperial Super Commando and Gar really have that high crit chance. But from what I believe, I think there is crit chance here. Is there? No, there's no crit chance. But anyway, I don't think they have the highest crit chance in the world. So I don't know how often they'll be critting to attack again. But still, that option there, whenever they do crit, they're going to attack again. Which means, let's for argument's sake, because IC is an attacker, he might critically hit, so that means he's going to attack again. So that's more bonus damage he's going to do from his unique. And also, we might as well include this here. He's going to do extra true damage on top of that. So he's going to be doing quite a lot of true damage. And basically, whenever IC is attacking out of turn, Gar is attacking out of turn, and they're all like piggybacking off each other. Now, the one I actually did get to reroll, is this one here. And now you guys might think, oh, how is this going to benefit the Thrawn team? Well, I almost thought the same thing until I actually read what it's providing here. So this first one, at the start of their turn, well, I should start something. Should explain this first. Gar Saxon is a tank, and in the Thrawn comps, you can put Shore Trooper as your 5th, which I have been. So I've got 2 tanks in the team at the moment. So it's Thrawn, IC, Piet, and then our 2 tanks, Gar and Shore Trooper. So at the start of their turn, tanks gain 20% of their max health as max protection, which in a Jabba versus Jabba, that's really good because we want less max health so we don't take so much damage from thermal detonators. At the first time they lose all their protection, they recover 100% protection and gain another 50% max protection. Now, incredibly awesome. This is like basically the best safety net you can ask for your tanks. They're not going anywhere. Like I've had no trouble with dying in my Thrawn testing against Jabba for this new season. That top part is really good for survivability, but honestly, you don't really need it. Alright, so whenever tanks are inflicted with a debuff, they taunt for 2 turns. Now, this can be a bit annoying sometimes, especially if you want your... Gar Saxon isn't really a tank. Like, he's not built to be a tank. Like, Royal Guard is a tank, and Chrysanthemum, they're tanks. Gar Saxon's one of those tanks that aren't really a tank. And basically in the Thrawn lineup, he's not really the preferred one to be taunting, but this can be a little bit funky sometimes because you really want them to target Shore Trooper before Gar, because Gar and IC are your important characters. While taunting, they receive 50% less damage from out-of-turn attacks, so Boosh, Leia, Lando, Chrysanthemum, yada yada yada. Whenever they're all attacking out of turn and hitting your tanks, they're doing 50% less damage, which is great for survivability. But really, the only part of this that actually caught my eye was the last, like, 6 words where it says, and assist whenever allies use a special ability. Now, in a Thrawn lineup, we're using specials all the time, and if tanks are assisting, IC is going to come in and assist off that. Guards, they're going to assist off that, and so forth. And there's just going to be a lot more assisting. And, I don't know, maybe in even a Maul-led lineup with Mandos, I could probably see this being really cool. There's like so much theory crafting that can go into these datacrons. Like, there's so much potential here with many teams. I'm sure there's plenty out there as well. I will say one more thing before we move on to the footage, but this repost, don't sleep on this. This is can be really cool. I've been doing a lot of testing with Lord Vader recently, and yeah. The Lord Vader with repost is really deadly, especially if you haven't built for damage. Like, you can get him to get some serious damage. Like, I'm talking first ult, and that's all you need to kill, like, the team one by one. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut up for now. Well, not really. I'm gonna be here with you. Let's pull up the footage, and let's get it going. So this is the datacron I was using. This is one of these datacron stats where it's so easy to roll massive stats of defense. Lucky me, this is only a level 6, and I've already got 153% defense. So granted, this defense is helping with my survivability. Level 3s, the revive for the tanks is really good. I can see probably something being a little bit cheeky with maybe versus JMK. Cat insta-killing one of your tanks, they just instantly revive. That's pretty cool. I can see probably a bit of cheese potential with this in maybe other lineups to get around that JMK thing. But especially with the Padmecron at the moment, it's kind of hard to cheese JMK. And we've got our level 6 here. So let's roll the footage. I wonder if I can speed this up for you guys. Probably not. Probably not. Anyway, so start the usual battle. I don't know if you guys seen me do this before, but this is the squad arena. We want to get days on Boosh Leia. All the debuffs that Jabba feeds us gives us heaps of turn mana from Thrawn's lead. And let's just see, we can't assist out of turn yet with our tanks because of the deadly bluff. But as soon as we start to drop it, you can see all those extra assists coming in, which really help with the damage and getting out the enemy really quickly. It's really a comfortable battle. Like, I wasn't stressed at all from dying. Granted, that's probably the defense doing a lot of the work there. But we see IC and Piet are already out of the deadly bluff. We're about to have Leia out of here. A few basics here should get her out. Oh, so close. Now with Boosh Leia dead, we should be able to be getting more assists because deadly bluff's not doing anything. So I think, honestly, it's a little bit bugged because as you see there, IC just did a special and our guard didn't assist there because he did a special. Maybe because he had the deadly bluff, but Boosh is gone, so it shouldn't matter. But I don't know. The game is a bit buggy sometimes, but we did a special here and see now Gar. Oh, well, Gar should have assisted there, but he didn't. So it's a bit buggy, it's a bit funky sometimes, but it started to work a little bit later in the battle, as we will see. Chrysanthemum about to die. I was hoping to get a fierce, but see there, just happened there. So I did a special with Piet's AOE, and it called Gar to assist and IC assisted, and they assisted off each other. So it's really handy. Just blitzing down Chrysanthemum. In this battle, I think Chrysanthemum had the tank revive, so we had to kill him 3 times. Could be really something interesting to look out for. And again, we did a special with Thrawn, all the assists, got a nice few hits on Embo. It's such a comfortable battle. Like, even they just did a special with Thrawn, Guard came with the assist with the true damage, finished off Buggerlugs there. And even this, just hitting the special abilities, Gar and IC are getting free hits, and we don't have to call Piet for the assist. It's just magical, really. Sometimes we get those funky assists with Shore Trooper, and maybe if you want to get more precise and just aim for Gar to be called the assist every time, put Moff Gideon back in the 5th slot, and that will basically ensure you're always going to have Gar for those extra assists on special abilities as per datacron. But as you can see, max banners, guys. Thrawn still got it. Thrawn still got it in this new season. I think I should really talk about Gar's level 9 that I'm trying to get at the moment. Let's see if I can pull it up. I will say, this is another thing that I kind of hate. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just get rid of this. And put up my logo on the screen. So, another thing I will say I do dislike what they've done with this set is they've put 2 level 9s per character. So, even if you roll, you're like, oh yes, I rolled my Gar Saxon. But it's just this, I don't know, the less wordy ones, you know? But to be honest, Gar Saxons, I wouldn't even be mad if I got the less wordy one. Because basically, all we care about with Gar is assisting. And if he's assisting in both of the level 9s, I don't really care. So the first one, it talks about speed down, inflicts vulnerable, blah, 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 blah. Cooldowns reset. Literally, I don't care. Because in a Thrawn lineup, we don't really care about Gar Saxon using abilities. We just want to be able to deadly bluff as soon as possible. Blind is like niche, like okay, I don't really care again. But basically, the only part I care about his big chunky level 9 is the bottom part where if ISC is an active ally, which he should be all the time, Gar Saxon assists whenever Imperial Super Commander uses a special ability. Now, honestly, reading it now, that doesn't sound as good as the second one. Because Gar Saxon's only going to do those extra assists if ISC uses a special. Now, ISC and Gar aren't the fastest characters in the game, but in a Thrawn team, they gain so much turn meter. Speed is not really an issue, but you're not really... ISC doesn't have really enough specials to kind of take the full advantage of what this level 9 is trying to provide here. But this second one here, this little line here, whenever another ally uses an ability on their turn, which means anyone, so like Piet, basic, I don't know, Piet's Mark, Piet Days, Thrawn's granted ability, you get the idea. So 4 abilities for Piet, 4 abilities for Thrawn, 5 abilities if you use Moff Gideon, and then you have 4 abilities for like, 3 abilities for like Shore Trooper, 3 abilities for ISC. So you have so many options to use an ability during their turn. It's not just assigned to one character and using a special ability. But here, if anyone uses an ability during their turn, Gar Saxon will assist, dealing 50% more damage. Now, the damage increase is nice, but basically, all that is granting to us is Gar Saxon assisting out of turn is going to in turn get IC's unique popping, so true damage. IC's going to assist, Gar Saxon's going to assist, and they're going to keep assisting, and that's just going to be more damage. And just a mother load of assists. It's going to be really nice, really quite deadly. I am trying to aim for this one to get. Obviously, datacron. It's really hard to roll the ones that you want. I do have some. I'm going to show you guys one more piece of footage I've got. Let me just drag it over for you guys. So I just really. Come on, pause. Sorry. Hold on. Where's my pause? Hold on. Sorry. Get this stupid thing. Alright, first up, when I went into this battle, the Jabba had a datacron of the new set that inflicts for supports, and it inflicts buff immunity on everyone. I can't remember what exactly the condition is. Let me hold on. Might as well show you now. Here. So this is it here. This chunky support here. It's this little clause here. Whenever a support grants a buff to another ally, which Jabba will at the start of the battle, he grants I can't remember what it's called for the love of it. But he inflicts buff immunity on all enemies, which is actually so good for the Thrawn lineup. Hold on, let me get it back up here. Here we go. It's actually really good for us because we outrun the entire team because Jabba gives us free debuffs. And that means we get 20% Terminus straight away. And we even outrun Jabba. So Jabba grants all these buffs. So we get buff immunity. That's debuffs. And so we get Terminator. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. So oh, what's it done? No. Alright, it's back. Alright, so the only downside to that was we outran and we put the days on everyone, but Jabba still has a cleanse. But we still lapped him. Like, we did so many laps. I think Gar got 2 turns out of that. So, yeah. The battle goes pretty much exactly the same. I think we got a little bit more assisting action, though. In this one, I can't remember. And it's a Boba comp, so you get to see the new Boba skin. It looks pretty cool. As you can see there, we're already out of Deadly Bluff, and we did... This team, bro, every time I play it, it's just, it puts a smile on my dial, really. Truly does, alright? That Boba's dead there, sorry, bro. But we did a special there, a Guard assist, that IC assist, and we just got a few extra hits, more hits, and look at this. Skiff Guard is already out. Another thing I guess is worth noting is every time we are attacking out of turn, those stacks of Emperor's Trap are rising every time. So all those extra assists that we're getting is just increasing our Emperor's Trap as well, quite quickly. So again, more buff immunity is literally free Terminator for us. So thanks Jabba for that. And yeah, it's so clean, it's so comfortable. There's like no stress whatsoever that this battle was close to losing. We still had the revive for the tanks at level 3. Very, very chill, very easy battle. So guys, if you guys want to do something cool like this, I know Jabba's not like the scariest thing on the block anymore, but the Thrawn team, guys, it's a freaking my favorite team. Like, look at this. We almost reached 40 stacks of Emperor's Trap. I think we even killed Jabba. Like, look how clean this is. Like, max banners. Like, awesome. Awesome. How cool. And, like, just the buff immunity. Every time he grants a buff to everyone, we're just getting free turns. Like, thanks. I'll take that. Easy. So good. But, yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick video about it. And, yeah, here it is. Here's my my thoughts on it. So, I guess that's going to be like my thoughts on the datacron set and how you guys should take advantage of it if you guys have a Thrawn team up and running. But yeah, it's one of my favorite teams in the game. What can I say? But guys, it's already been 20 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. I might do another video after this for Lord Vader. We'll see how we go. But until next time, guys, I'll be catching you yeah, later. Baning out, guys.